All right. Um, this is kind of a jump scare. Okay. Hope you guys are doing okay. We're legit just gonna chill out and sketch some hands. It's been kind of a long day, so um, yeah, no real plans. Just want to sketch some hands and hopefully I can kind of improve a little bit today. I'm just literally just gonna jump in, like no game plan, no nothing, no. I did get a new water brush, so that's kind of fun. But yeah, I'm just gonna jump in. I'm gonna use gouache. Um, I thought about maybe just not doing paint and just bringing out just like actually just using my pencil, but something didn't feel right about just using my pencil to sketch. So we're gonna use gouache as usual. See if we can't kind of make some hands that look slightly resemble hands. Okay, so I think maybe the game plan is to do the palm first. Ooh, this paint's really not in a good way. I think the plan should be to do the palm first, right? The palm, and then maybe do the fingers, which they look kind of. I should probably show you guys a reference. This is the. I'm just using Pinterest. Whatever. Not the best for references, but it'll work today. It'll work. Okay, there's that. Then there's this tip of that finger, and then the tip of this finger, which comes in like this, and then the palm is like, or the what's it called? The wrist is like that. Okay. Now we're gonna come with a little darker value. I honestly might fall asleep during the stream. I am so tired. It's only like 8:30, which isn't even that late. Okay. Then the darker value is kind of like this. It's kind of too dark, but whatever. The darker value is kind of like this, and then like this, and then all of this is in shadow, which makes all this in shadow. Oh yeah, this is rough. This is rough already. I usually just avoid I mean, I don't avoid them, but I'll usually touch in really lightly the hands. I just won't focus too much on them. I feel like it stresses me out when I have to like think really hard about the construction of a hand and how light is affecting it. So typically, I'll kind of just like, even in the live model, when I go to the live model painting or drawing or whatever, I'll kind of just like touch the hands and I'll do like little dips and dabs of like what a hand might look like. But rarely will I go even this far in depth. Like rarely will I really focus on the fingertips and stuff like that, you know. And I think I'm happier for it, but I would like to become an artist that can tackle hands pretty easily, or just like anything else, you know. 'Cause I feel like it really shouldn't be like hands really shouldn't be like a special. Um, I feel like hands shouldn't really be like a special like you have to be a super good artist to do hands. I feel like maybe they should. I feel like I would like them to be just like another thing that I'm able to paint. So that's kind of what I'm working on. Okay, this thumb is like that. Okay, not looking too bad, honestly. And then we'll come in with an even darker value, which should kind of round some stuff out. Let's go a little touch darker. I think I'm better off with paint. This would be a different story if I had to just do with if I was subjected to just doing it with um, pencil. Okay, let's put in. That's gonna be probably too dark. I'll put in another value. Okay, let's see. You guys can't really. Is this better? Is this any better? I hope that's a little bit better for you guys. Okay, the darkest values are kind of like at the corner of this finger. And then also in the middle here. And then also pretty much this whole thumb is like really dark. Whew, okay, this is really rough. I want to get you guys up, a little up for a second to kind of cut out some of this glare. Okay, kind of hard for you guys to see, but now it's hard for me to see. Okay, we gotta find somewhere in the middle. Hi, Sully. Okay, there's that, and I think, not that there's a huge issue right now because we're still early in the painting, but I think right now the issue is the stark contrast in values, maybe. Maybe if we kind of put some midtones in there, we can clean it up a little bit. Okay. Put midtone there, a midtone here. All this is kind of midtone. Midtone. There we go. Let's put some, just midtone it up. There we go. Middle value. Right there. Right there. Right there. Okay. Let's go a touch lighter and a touch pinker. There we go. This might just be the same value we just already have on there. Close enough, yeah. Okay, another thing that's going to help this right now is the value in the background. So I'm going to change that from gray to another darker color, just so we can kind of see where we're at. Okay, let's cut off this. I'm going to kind of cut the outline too and change the shape of the hand. Use this as a chance to fix some stuff. Hello, I believe, is that Thai? Is that Thai? I can't read that, but I think it's Thai. It looks like Thai. Either Thai or what they speak in Malaysia. I don't know what they speak in Malaysia. It looks like one of those two languages. What is it? Malay? Is that what they speak in Malaysia? Malay? I have no clue. Excuse me for my ignorance on that topic. Okay, we're gonna cut this, and I think this pinky's too long. Cut some of that off. There. We're gonna take some of this off. I'm gonna go a little bluer with the background. It's always nice when you have a new brush. That's always really great. It like changes. It's like when you clean your glasses and like everything's actually clear again and you're seeing things the way they're supposed to be. It's kind of what getting a new brush is like. Oh my goodness, the brushes are actually like not all crinkled and crusty. That's kind of cool. Okay. Okay. There we go. I'm gonna cut this backside now. We gotta be really careful with this backside because this is gonna change the shape of the hand a lot. There we go. Take off this. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Okay, take off some of this finger. I think this finger's too long anyways. I honestly feel like all the fingers are too long. But this is just a sketch. Doesn't matter. Take off some of that. Boom. Bam. Oops. Okay, we should probably wait for this to dry a little bit. You know, I heard some people the other day saying that gouache takes too long to dry. And I mean, like, I kind of understand what they're saying, but like at the same time, like, have you tried oil paint? I don't know, like oil. I like oil paint dries really slow, like over days. And gouache takes like maybe 40 seconds to dry. I don't know, maybe like a couple minutes. I feel like these fingers are too kind of thick. There we go. I actually have not. I've tried oil one time before, but it's been a long time since I've tried it, and I'm gonna try it again. Coming up here soon. I was thinking about making a video for it, honestly, but I don't know how applicable that is to all you guys. Because I think I've tried a couple of those videos, like trying acrylic paint. It doesn't seem like people really like those. I think you guys are more gouache heads and watercolor boys and watercolor gals, which I'm cool with. But I want to try oil paint for myself. I feel like I'm missing something on this hand. Maybe it's... I don't know what it is, but I guess we'll find out in a second. Oh snap, we got AJ Burke, okay. Like, it's good to see you. Prefer gouache my own art, but I like watching others do watercolor and acrylic. I feel similar. I really like watching people do colored pencils and stuff, and oil pastels. But I've never tried them. But I love watching people do it though. Like Black Bean. Oh, Black Bean is so good. If you don't know, he's like a painter, or yeah, he's a painter. He does oil pastels a lot, but watching him work with oil pastels is so inspiring. It makes you want to try oil pastels. But I haven't really committed to that yet. And it probably will be a long time before I do. I gotta think. I don't really think I really watch anybody that uses acrylic. Let me think. I feel like so much of YouTube is watercolor or like straight up oil paint. Like either you're a master or you're just trying to chill out and go outside and have fun, or you want to like have a whole studio set up. I'm somewhere in the middle, I feel like. Thank you. I'm glad you think so, because I'm kind of struggling with looking at it for this long. I'm kind of getting frustrated with it, but I hope I'm not showing it too much. Kind of hard to look at, in my opinion. But thank you, I appreciate it. You know, I know what the issue is. One, this finger is too fat. Not fat, but this finger has the base of it's too big. So we're gonna cut that down a little bit. Oops. Cut some of this down. I don't get mad at my art, but sometimes I'm like, dude, how long have you been practicing drawing and painting? Like, you should be better than this, bro. I think that a lot with myself. Like, you've been doing this for how many years, and you still don't know how to draw a hand? But it's never that I don't know how to do stuff. It's just that, like, I always need to warm up a lot. Like, I need to, like, be painting for, like... I feel like I peak at, like, after painting for, like, an hour. It takes a long time for me to get, like, into the flow of, like, painting. And also, I've kind of a janky process of painting. I have like a janky painting process where my paintings always start out looking like I've never painted in my life, and then they slowly start turning into like decent paintings. I don't even know if that was related to what we were talking about, but somehow that's what I said. Okay. Okay, let's go darker on the hand. I want to go darker. I want to go darker and redder. More red and darker. Okay, where does that go? That goes around this knuckle. And let's put it in around the thumbnail. And then here. I feel like this needs to be moved over. Like that. That's really sick. That's really cool. I was thinking about doing a mural. I was talking to somebody that was doing murals and stuff. It seems really cool, but I don't think I've ever wanted to commit that much to a painting. It's like on the same, not on the same level, but like close. It's like a tattoo. I am not, one, I'm not cool enough. Two, I don't have enough commitment to any particular image to get a tattoo or do a mural for myself. But I love that for you. I'm very glad. That's cool to hear. Also, I always wondered about tattoos. Like, I feel like I wouldn't like it unless I made the tattoo. Like, unless I drew it out. Then I wouldn't want to, like, I don't think I'd want it on my body unless I drew it. And I'm not that good at drawing. So, it was going to be a while before if I ever get a tattoo. I think it'd be a while. I can start to see a hand a little bit. Let's see if we can kind of zoom in. It's so unclear. You know what? I think I know why. It's because there's no like bright, there's no like lightest value. Everything's either like mid-tone or like a little bit lighter than that. All right, let's go lighter. Let's go really bright. It takes a lot of time and paint for a mural, but I would say it's worth it. It would definitely be a cool finished product, yeah, for sure. Have you done a mural before? There was a portion of time where I wanted to become a muralist, but that was a short-lived period. I still don't really know what like I want the pinnacle of my art, like what I want to really like stick my art on. I really like the idea of book cover illustrations, which that's what I'm working towards now. Um, but I really don't know. Some people are muralists. Some people take their painting skills and they go and make murals. Some people take their painting skills and they become book illustrators. Some people take their painting or drawing skills and become like fine artists and try to sell their own designs. And some people become like whatever. I just don't know what I want to stick my artistic bone to. I mean, I would like to say book cover design, but I don't know if that's even a market that's even going to be around for all that much longer. Because at one AI and also like, are people really reading like that? Do people really read? I don't know. I mean, I read a little bit, but it's like, I don't even know if there's a market for that all that much anymore. It's kind of a shame. But all my favorite artists that I respect are book illustrators, so I don't know. I think I still want to make a few, regardless of if the market is there or not. I want to have that under my belt. Not as big as what I'm doing next week, but I've done some. Okay, cool. I mean, technically, the biggest painting I've done is like 3 feet by like 4.5 feet. It's not even finished, but that's the biggest painting I've even like attempted or spent time working towards. Was a painting that big? Okay, we need to fix this value. There's a middle value in here that I think I got completely wrong, or at least a little bit wrong. This needs to be more yellow. I feel like. I don't think that's any better. So excuse my nails. I just realized it's been a long day. Don't judge. It's been a long day. I'm always so self-conscious about my nails in my videos. Which I know nobody probably cares. But I feel like I'm always looking out for it. I don't even know if it's because I make videos now and I can tell if someone didn't wash their hands or didn't uh, clean underneath their nails for like an hour beforehand. But now I'm so particular about how my nails look in my videos and even just in life. I'm painting my bedroom and I'm putting a mural on the biggest wall, so it's going to be. Oh wow! Are you using just like acrylic paint or house paint or what are you using? I think right, you need to use house paint. I guess you could use acrylic. Probably just house paint. Probably. I recently got to do a painting on a sidewalk. I got to help with the painting on a sidewalk, and we used acrylic paint. That was pretty cool. Well, we used acrylic paint and tempera paint, which was not ideal. We're painting the background with house paint and the design with acrylic paint. Okay, I'd have to see what that looks like to imagine it. But I kind of see what you're getting at. Okay, what I want to do now is I want to put in the little like knuckle lines or like reverse knuckle lines. Is there a word for those? The back sides of your inside of your fingers, the inside of your fingers lines. Those have to have a name. If anyone's a nurse or if anyone's anthropologist, I don't know. Who would know that? What the lines on the inside of your fingers are called? Or if you're a witch, I don't know. And you read palms. Could you imagine somebody like, yeah, I actually am a witch, and I actually can tell you those are called transcendental lines. Oh snap! Okay, you're going the extra mile. You're putting in glow in the dark, or not even glow in the dark. You're putting like a blacklight paint. That's pretty cool. Is it like a space thing? Is it like stars and stuff? Are you doing like a space theme? Honestly, guys, I thought I had the energy to do a lot more hands today, but I think once we're finished with this one, I think I might call it a night. I thought I had so much more. I thought I had enough energy to blast through a couple of these. Okay, a mushroom theme. Okay, I feel that. I think I know what you're talking about. Can you get why have mushrooms gotten so popular? Like, why is the mushroom vibe gotten so popular? Because that is a vibe I do see a lot, like on Etsy and like. I'm not saying you're unoriginal, because you're definitely original. I'm just saying, like, what? I don't understand the mushroom. Like, is it like a gnome kind of vibe? People are into gnomes now, or not even now. It's been a while. People have like gnomes, and like that kind of like low key cottagecore type vibe. I think I'm down with the cottagecore people. I think they're cool people. Oh, there we go. Yep, I knew it. I knew it was cottagecore. I knew it. Okay. Okay. Then I'm down. I'm down with the mushroom heads, I guess. Okay, let's fix this outline real quick. Okay, that's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Is it gonna be really intense? Like, gonna be like a lot of detail? Because that's scary. That's gonna be scary. But I guess if it's your own room, you're probably down to put some work in. If it was somebody else's room, I don't know if you guys have this feeling, but the second like artistic stuff, it's the second people like want me to do it for them, it makes me like so drained. Like I'll literally spend like 12 hours making a model plane for myself to use as a reference for a painting. But like the second somebody like wants me to paint them or like paint their dog or paint like all the energy is like sucked out of my body. I don't know what it is. It's like the second things turn like not selfishly creative, my mind like starts to reel. But that might just be me. But the second I have to do like do a painting of somebody else or do like, yeah, that stuff makes me start to feel a little like odd. So yeah, I guess the point was, I guess if it's your room, you can spend all the time you want on it. Or yeah, I'd feel justified in spending hours on a mural for my room. For real, dude. For real. Cause you know what I feel like? It kind of feels like like you're like a surrogate parent. Like you're the one spending all the time making this baby. You're the one spending the time like dealing being pregnant. But then you gotta give it away at the end. I don't like that feeling. As far as painting, I've never been a surrogate mother, but you know, as far as my analogy goes, I'm not a huge fan of that kind of situation. This will probably be tiring, but I'll probably take a lot of time, so I don't have to redo it soon. Okay, that's good. I'm actually really excited to see how it turned out. If you're here next week for the stream, which I think I'm gonna stream every week now, um, I would love to hear if how it started, at least how it's got started so far. It probably won't be finished by next Saturday, right? But who knows? It could be. I don't know. It could be finished by next Saturday. I'd love to see it. Okay, I think that's it. That was a fun half-hour stream. I'm gonna sign it and then. Oops, that was terrible signature. Okay, there's a chance I might be on tomorrow. Who knows? But this was fun. Fun to paint this little hand. It looks kind of rough, but once it dries, it'll be pretty. That's what I'm telling myself. That's what I'll tell myself. Once it dries, it'll be pretty. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you, your best friend Cheese. Thank you, AJ Burke. Good to see you. Thank you, Sully. Thank you, the person from Thailand. Thank you, Yomelki Para. Thank you guys. See you guys later. Bye.